Hi everyone. In this video, we will see how to authenticate users with Johnson Web Tokens and JWTs. We are not going to full details about JWTs. We will demonstrate how to implement token-based authentication in AngularJS and Laravel application. And for that, we will be using a couple open source packages in this application, like jwt-auth on the Laravel side and Subtilizer for Angular authentication logic. For that, if you do have Composer, what you just need to do is I will put the piece of code that you need to create a new Laravel project. You can call it however you want. In my case, I will use the name of Auth. I already have the project, so if you just want this piece of code, you will be able to create a new Laravel application. And next, what you will need to do once you have the Laravel application, you will have to create a new key. Usually, as soon as you create the project, Laravel automatically creates a key on the project, but if it's not the case, you can use PHP artisan key generate and it will generate a new key for your project. And the second step you need to do is as soon as you have the key for your project, last the next thing you have to do is um, set up your keys, the environment, the environment variable for your project. In this case, for example, you'll put your host, the report, the name of your database. In my case, my database is Jetbot, your username, and your password. And next, what you have to do as soon as you have the configured or set up your environment variables is to put this piece of code PHP artisan serve. Once you have put the PHP artisan serve, now you have the flow of a project running. Now to continue, you have in your project you will have a file called composer.json. So you just have to add this piece of code. I'm highlighting it so you can see it. As soon as you put it right here in your project from the composer JSON file, what you have to do next is put composer update. I will not update it because I already did. If you have composer update to continue, you will have to open from your project. You have to open uh, config from the project and look for this file app.php. Once you open it, you'll have first to locate the providers. Here is the providers section of the providers, and you have to add this piece of code in order to load it in your project as a provider. As soon as you did, then right above your file, you will have to add the two other lines that you can see here. The one that is highlighted, and that is highlighted. As soon as you did, you can save the file, and after that you can run this piece of code. I'm going to put here so you can copy it and run it in your project. There's a piece of code that you can see: PHP artisan, render, publish, and you will do so in order to publish the assets from this package, which is the jwt-auth packages. Once you did, you just have to run another command. We'll show you which one. The PHP artisan, JWT generate, ready to go. And the other step that we need to do is, if you do have npm, go to your cd public file. Let's see where we are located, so you can see this folder, this directory. So you will do cd public, and then you have to run this piece of code right here. Once you're done, if you do not have data in your Laravel project, you do not have data on your database for this project, you can do a migration. You can use what we call migration in Laravel, and let's put PHP artisan migrate. I will not, because I already did migrate. It will create you the migration, and on the other end, it will create a few dummies users just to work with the project. So they are fake, not real users, but just to validate or create a few users. What you have to do is go to you have different way to do it. The way that you can do it, as you can see, I create a seeder file, and you can create one just with this piece of code: PHP artisan create. I'll put with the code where you can create your seeder file. In my case, as you can see, I have it here. You have one by default in your Laravel project, but in my case, I created one, and you can do so just by going to your command console and just type PHP artisan make seeder user. You can call it as you want. Table seeder. In my case, I prefer to use the user's name as my seeder file. Once you create it, once you create your seeder file, you just have to run it. In my case, I can even run it, but I will not, because I already have the project. I'm just showing you the steps to create your seeder. Okay. Okay, I will continue in the next video. Okay, and keep showing you how to create your um, authentication based on JW token. Okay, see you in the next video.